16th. And it's like around 6 in the morning. But I always like to come out in the morning and check on my garden with some coffee. So let's go. Some good basil. I mainly like to come out here and look for slugs. There's a little booger right there. These little guys do so much damage. Still looking pretty good. One advantage of wood chips is it grows mushrooms. Look at that. And again, I found a slug. And he ate this one, apparently. He likes those too. But there was a bunch of mushrooms in this last year. But maybe they grow every other year because they didn't really come up besides that one. I think it's funny, so I planted this deep, or the spooky deep sugar pumpkin. And that one's so much bigger. Grow, little lettuce, grow. Another fun little pest in my broccoli that I found down there, and I laying eggs. Some kind of cabbage worm thing. I don't know what it is, but I know you're gonna do damage. Okay, so the sourdough pancakes have risen up, and I'll be using those this morning. Yeah, that rose a ton.
What are you making that into?
Bagels. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do mini bagels. All right, so I got my pancake batter here. I heated up 3 cast iron pans. All right, you guys ready for some breakfast?
No.
No? Okay, let's pray. Emma, can you please pray for us today?
Dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you that we're having a lovely breakfast, and thank you that we're going to have a great day today. Just make me amen.
Amen.
Even on Sunday.
All right, there's sourdough pancakes and scrambled eggs and strawberries. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
All right, time to work on the bagels. I'm gonna put it on the board and cut it into shape, form them, and put them on the pan. All right, so I was just gonna show you how I make the bagels or form them. Just get a ball, and I punch it through in the middle. Just grab it and then get it real stretched out. It's best to get it overstretched. Something just like that. Sometimes I push it back together and then I lay it down like that. And they'll rest for a little bit and then we'll boil them. So I'm experimenting. So I made mini bagels this time. Normally they're bigger. And then the other half of the dough, I'm gonna see if it works for a bread loaf. I haven't tried this before. So we'll let this rise until it's almost all the way to the top. Nice. Thought like a girl, that's right. We boil them for 30 seconds on each side and then we'll bake them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool, Evie?
Where?
Right there, don't touch the boiling water.
Whoa.
You see? Alrighty.
Wow, you're happy.
So you can see how by just boiling them, the different sizes, I'll boil the rest of these, but they definitely puff up. I boiled over the milk, but it's still gonna be fine. This is cream cheese, because you cannot bagel without cream cheese. I just poured in lemon juice, and it will take a second to curdle, and now I get to clean up a fun mess. Out comes the bagels, and in goes the bread. There we go. Okay, so I poured all my curds into this tea towel, which is acting like a cheesecloth. And all the whey will separate down below for a little while, and I'll string it out and pour cold water over it and get all the whey off of it. And we'll blend it with some salt and it'll be cream cheese.
Okay, so I can't remember if I talked about this already, but I have a little vent I'm gonna put here to help get cool air out of the basement upstairs. Now, I gotta finish trimming a few things. I just gotta vacuum out all that beautifulness before I end up closing it off. That should be fun. Here we go.
Okay, so I think that was successful. It's not a super huge loaf, but it will do the trick. And then we got our cream cheese made up. It just has to cool down. I'll stick it in the fridge. And bagels, it's a good baking day. Whey for all kinds of recipes, so we could use it for.
So all done. Here's a little vent. It's sucking in air right now from the cool basement. We can also close it to where it sucks in a lot less air. And done deal, pretty happy with this. When you're back here, it looks like doesn't even stand out. Perfect. Now finish up the day, just gotta do some dishes. I do very, very rarely do dishes. Allie does an awesome job, but occasionally I have to. But I got these nice gloves so that my hands don't break out because it dries out your hands like crazy. Which I know sounds lame, but it's true. Anyways, I can do another day. Look at this posture. Hey, Emma, what are you doing?
What are you eating, Emma?
Whoa, you're eating something over here? Get back to the table. So what happened to you?
Don't video at night.
Don't video at night? Let me see your owie. You fight with your sister or you do it yourself? She has a little cut on the back of her wrist. Super minor. Let me see your hand. I can show you your wrist. Other hand, flip it over.
No.
Turn your hand over. Turn your hand, no, for the other hand. That's your wrist right there. Little scratch. Just a baby one. All right, good night. Okay, say good night.